I'm just gonna call her Shaja.
Okay. Well, your question was, okay, I think she feels like she has to do this to provide for her family even more because she doesn't, I bet you she feels like she doesn't have enough money or
She has to do it.
she just feels obligated, that's my word, she feels obligated to do this for her family, but I don't think it's the right thing, really. I mean, I don't think you should be, like, purposely digging up your ancestors' bones. That's just not natural. I mean, that's not humane. What do you feel?
I feel like she's against it, but not against doing it so much that she won't exhibit A. She did it, and I feel like she would rather find another way to do it, like how she and Shaja talked about, like the thing with the what is it called, with the little trays, so they can run around. Yeah, that thing. I don't know what the proper term is, but she would rather do that, or even go back to doing the writing and reading.
Yeah.
In this, but she needs the money.
But she really needs the money.
Really.
Okay. One of my questions was, I wonder if there are 2 rooms when she says the larger room. I don't know. I was really confused about that.
Oh yeah, like in her house.
Yeah.
I think they have
she said
a main
in the
house and like a little closet.
Because in the beginning she said
she talks about it being a one-room house.
About.
But does the closet technically count as a room?
I would think so, but. It says
like
the washer room or something
a bathroom,
like that.
Like a half bath,
The
maybe.
washroom.
Like a house. Like sometimes, like a washroom refers to like where you can like wash your face and stuff. So maybe it was a half bath.
I don't really know actually about that, but because it doesn't really.
It's not a major part of the story, so they're probably not going to elaborate on that.
Yeah, I just said maybe she is. Comparing other rooms to her own, I really didn't know if she had 2 rooms because it said Mother and Me just go into the washroom.
Yeah, it's probably their
when they cut her hair. So maybe she does have a bathroom and then
they have
a
to
bigger
have somewhere to go.
So what do you think about that?
I think it's a half bath.
Parents break up, get back together, and break up. Like, it's just gonna be like a waste of time for us.
Really? You're gonna write? I think that it's a half bath.
I can't write when you're on my shoulder. Okay.
Sorry. All right. Are you just gonna put like quote by Zoe at the bottom of it or something?
Or if you upset them, you're marrying or at least dating again. It all depends on that.
That doesn't even make sense.
It can really affect the child's mental health and stuff like that.
Sorry. Go on to the next question. I'm listening.
Okay, so my second question was, who is the woman/girl giving Parvana gifts?
I don't even know.
Whoa.
It doesn't even state.
I thought it was maybe
But maybe in the end of the book, it'll tell us.
It'll reveal all the secrets.
Yeah, but but maybe it'll just leave you on like a cliff where you're like, oh my gosh, I don't even know what that is.
I think it's maybe one of Parvana's friends or teachers who recognize her. Like if Mrs. Weir could do it, maybe somebody else can.
Because there was a man yelling at the person, right?
The Talib?
No.
Like a Taliban dude was yelling at the woman?
No. Here, I'll show you. It's kind of further away from what we read, but
if I haven't read there, don't show it. That's a lot farther than what I read.
Oh.
Remember, like 106, I think?
Well, I forget where it was, and I'm not going to spend all our time looking for that.
Well,
anyways,
so there was a dude yelling at her?
There was a person yelling at the woman in the window, and she was like really confused, but she didn't want to look up there too long, or people would start looking at her and
like,
what
is she looking at?
What is he looking at?
All right. Well, Parvana's technically dressed up as a dude,
but people would think she is a he.
Yeah. Okay. So what should I put here?
That
Russell was really mad and he like kicked him out.
Unknown.
And my question was,
Really?
Maybe it's one of her friends or her teachers. You're right. Maybe it's one of her friends or her teachers that recognizes her from school, and she noticed that. But how would you recognize someone like that?
Shajo did it.
No, she didn't. She recognized her from close up when she was helping her. But she's all the way up there.
It could just be some mysterious, nice stranger.
It could be. But there's also the possibility of...
It's a spy.
You know,
Yeah.
just say... Yeah, that's good. Okay.
So your
What's
second
one
question.
of... Oh, yeah. Why did she say if I ever have candies again?
If I ever have candies
I
again?
should have marked that page.
Well, she's probably saying that because she hasn't had candy in a really long time, since it's not healthy, it's impractical,
No, I
and probably
thought-
expensive.
Because she said that like that the pocket that she had on her
On her, oh yeah, because
on her coat.
Yeah.
She said
I
that it
ever
could
candy.
fit a few candies if I ever have candies again.
Well, the
I
burqa
thought
and all the robes that she wear, she has to wear. They don't have pockets on them or anything.
Yeah.
So
But
I guess only dude clothes have pockets.
yeah, here.
I think stopped recording and we don't really know when.
Yeah, because I don't think those robes would have pockets on them.
But that still doesn't. I don't really get that how that would go to why she was like, I don't if I ever have kids again.
Because
I'm
her
thinking,
family is extremely poor and candy is probably pretty expensive.
Oh.
They live in a one-room house.
Oh yeah, I guess that could be why. But I also thought if she ever gets caught, then she'll go to jail and she won't be able to get candies like
She
that.
won't be able to get candy until the Taliban leave anyway. Until her family is allowed to work again.
Oh, so
She
what
doesn't
should
have
I
enough
say?
money. Well, I'm going to say she doesn't have enough money and she's not sure if she'll ever have enough money to buy a candy.
We still on video.
You spelled maybe wrong.
Shut up.
Rude.
Oh, that's the part where you were talking about the whole father thing.
Bones.
I think I'm gonna start talking to you.
You done?
I'm done.
Okay. So, my third question was, why are bones worth so much money? I mean, let's find out. Why couldn't they just, like, get animal bones or something? Why is it human bones that are worth so much money?
Oh, Mr. Mrs. Weira talked to her about that. Bones.
That's before they did it.
Let's go from my daily talk. I need to delete my content.
It's somewhere on here.
Why was it worth? What was it?
How much money did they make? However, took the money out of her pocket. They did.
Oh, there we go. Bones are used for all sorts of things.
Chicken feed, cooking oil, soap, and buttons. See?
How do you put bone in chicken feed, and why are there... Okay.
Carbon? No, I don't know. Chicken feed. What's chicken feed?
Chicken food.
Just chicken food.
It's food for chickens.
But like,
You feed it to the chicken.
how do they make soap? I thought,
know, maybe it's
I
like
thought
used to
soap
like...
was made with like something other than bones.
It's made of a thing with stuff.
It's made of things with stuff. Yeah.
Alright, so what do you
Pretty
gonna
much.
say? So what's your answer?
That you can you can use the bones for buttons, soap,
Buttons.
chicken
Soap.
feed,
Chicken food.
and cooking oil.
That's all in cooking oil?
Mm-hmm.
Cannibalistic?
Ew!
Oh god.
No, it's not cannibalistic when you're eating bones.
Eating any part of a human body. I thought that was cannibalistic.
Oh my god. Oh
Chill.
my gosh.
What?
I put in Afghanistan cooking oil in my food yesterday.
That was
Just kidding.
They
I'm
don't.
just kidding.
It's like, why the heck do you Afghan cooking oil? Why is that a thing? And it just
Just
happened to be.
Afghanistan
And you're just
cooking
like,
oil.
oh, okay, I'm gonna like have some cereal and just dribble.
This is
Drizzle.
good. It tastes like chicken.
If he knows Alex so well and cares about him,
Okay. We need to go. Okay.
he always wants.
What's your third question?
My third question is, what's a chador?
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 The red cheddar thing?
No, that was a
Kameez.
shimizi or something like that.
Kameez?
You want me to search it?
Where is it? Was it whenever she was putting on her brother's clothes?
When she was putting on her brother's clothes, and Nori was like, I don't think you need that. I will Google it.
We don't know how long
You will wear Hussein's clothes.
we don't know if they were anything serious, but I thought they were kind of really serious.
A chador, a large piece of cloth that is wrapped around the head and upper body, leaving only the face exposed, worn especially by Muslim women.
So why do dudes wear it?
So I think Daddy came to us.
Or it's not a thing for dudes, maybe.
Tuba wears this.
Oh yeah, that's the thing that Tuba wears.
But it looks like a blanket.
It does. Maybe there's different kinds.
It looks like a blanket that she's just holding.
I know, it looks like, yeah. Alright, so,
I think that would be uncomfortable too. You're like,
well, I suppose if you've grown up with it your whole life, maybe it's got a zipper or something.
oh, and on the front page.
Oh yeah, no, I think that one's covering the mouth and nose though, too. I think that might be a different kind though. So you can write down the deaf, I guess.
Yeah, they look the same, see?
So I'll just put it in my own words, and I guess that could count as me telling you what to say.
I said a chador
I'm gonna
is
say
a
it's-
scarf.
It's a thing that looks like
Chador.
it's actually pronounced chador. Chador. I can't do it. Okay, chador.
Chador.
Okay, so it's like an article of clothing. Did I spit on you? Sorry.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say it's an article of clothing that you put around your head and upper body and only show your face.
Ooh, fancy. An article of clothing.
Yes, quite. Be a British dude with a smoky mustache. You have so many tabs open. Jeez.
Sort of thought about that, and I was just thinking, I didn't even want to write it down because I was just like, there's no way Alex would start visiting him and develop such a bond. And then he wrote those letters to the judge saying was he okay if I staying?
My research was on there, and I didn't save it.
It's on a Google Doc.
No.
Okay, you can pull them up anyway. There's a history, remember?
Yeah.
We have to finish this.
Okay. An article of clothing that is used for...
It's used to cover the head and upper body.
To cover
The head and upper body.
the head and upper body.
How much time do we have to use the soul because Minnesota was like
There's two P's in upper.
I was really sad.
Okay.
Alright, now we can go on to the figures.
Wait, you did all of yours too?
I wrote mine down at the student and stuff, yeah.
Zoe. How old are you?
13.
Just because they go sarcastic and when it can be.
Okay.
Looks like
So
I'm an
anyways.
author now. Okay, the
You
figurative.
are.
Figurative. So, I just answered that question.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'll go first then. So this was what Mrs. Weir said. It's not going to suddenly jump out of your arms. And I said that's a parvonication.
Provocation.
Yeah.
It's so...
Because I combined it and stuff. So personification. Parvana is squeezing the bread because she's scared of the Taliban. And Mrs. Weira is saying that the bread is not going to suddenly come to life. It's
Yeah.
jumping and talking and doing whatever else living bread would do.
Yeah, but what she really means is that the bread's not going to run away, so just slow down. Because if it would, she's trying to like keep it calm or whatever. She's trying to.
My baby bread.
Yeah. One of mine was it was impossible to be nice to Noria. It wasn't impossible.
Just difficult.
It was just very difficult. Yes.